The battlefield was a place of chaos, dust swirling in the air, the sounds of clashing swords, and the relentless cries of warriors echoing across the valley. Israel and the Canaanites were locked in a fierce battle, and victory was hanging by a thread. Join us as we explore the tale of courage. Deborah, the prophetess, had prophesied Israel's victory, but there was one last obstacle. Sisera, the feared Canaanite general, was still on the loose. After a crushing defeat, Sisera fled the battlefield. His once powerful army shattered. He ran through the wilderness, his breath heavy and his legs weak, knowing he needed to hide, fast. Desperate, he spotted a tent in the distance, belonging to Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. Exhausted and fearing for his life, Sisera approached. Jael, standing at the entrance of her tent, noticed him stumbling towards her. She had heard of this man, the ruthless general responsible for countless deaths. But instead of closing the tent to him, she called out in a calm voice, "Come in, my lord. Don't be afraid." Sisera, desperate for a place to rest, rushed inside. He asked for water, but Jael offered him milk, a gesture of hospitality. She covered him with a blanket, and soon he drifted into a deep sleep. Sisera believed he was safe, hidden in Jael's tent, beyond the reach of his enemies. Little did he know, the very place he sought refuge would become his grave. As Sisera slept, Jael stood in silence, her heart pounding. She knew who he was, and she knew what she had to do. God had placed this enemy of Israel into her hands. Armed not with a sword, but with a tent peg and hammer, Jael approached the sleeping general. Every step felt like an eternity, but her resolve was firm. She knew the weight of her decision. This would be no ordinary act. With one swift motion, Jael drove the tent peg through Sisera's temple, pinning him to the ground. The mighty general was dead, his cruelty ended by the hand of a seemingly ordinary woman. Not long after, Barak, the commander of Israel's forces, arrived, breathless and searching for his enemy. Jael calmly stepped outside her tent and said, "Come, and I will show you the man you're looking for." Barak followed her inside, and there, in disbelief, he saw Sisera, lifeless, defeated. Word spread quickly. Jael, the woman no one expected, had struck the final blow in the war. Her name became part of the victory song of Israel. Her courage, her cunning, and her unwavering belief in God's plan had delivered her people from oppression. Jael's actions remind us that heroes can come from the most unlikely of places. In a moment of danger, she rose up, changing the course of history with a single act of bravery. Please like, share and subscribe. Until next time, keep your faith strong.